Hello, my name is Orion Irvine, and I'm going to walk you through how to participate in a Zoom meeting for the Harrison Winter School. So, the first thing you should do is, if you haven't already done it, visit the Zoom website and watch their video on how to join a meeting. It's a simple process, and that video will walk you through how to do that. So first, I want to start off with the various views that are available in Zoom. So we are in what is called the gallery view. So in this meeting we have two participants, and we can see the video that they are displaying at the same time beside each other. If we had more participants, this would tile all their video streams onto this one page up to about 20 or so people. After that, a little arrow will appear here, and you'll be able to scroll through people's videos. If you prefer to highlight who is speaking, you can click View in the top right corner and then click Speaker View, and that will highlight whoever is currently speaking. To go back to Gallery View, you just click that button again, and we'll go back to Gallery View. Next, the two buttons you'll be using most is the Mute button and the Start Video. So if you wish to unmute yourself, you just click this button here. When the little red cross is through it, it means you're muted. And the same with video. If you want to start your video, you click Start Video, and it will start. And if there's a little crossed out, it means your video is currently turned off. If you're having a problem with your audio, you can click this little up arrow here, which will pop this menu up here. And there's various options you can try clicking to see if one of them works. You can also click the test speaker and microphone button, which will walk you through a process that will test those two parts of your computer. And finally, if computer audio isn't working at all, you can try to click switch to phone audio, which will give you an option to call into a conference call number that will then link your audio via the phone into the Zoom meeting. You will still be able to use your video even if you phone in via phone audio. Next up, if you're having problems with your video, you can click the little up arrow here, and you can select one of your web cameras if you have more than one installed. Finally, if you wish, you can choose a virtual background as well. Next is the participant button. If you click this button down here, you can see it pops open a list of participants. Here you can see we have two participants. One is my host account here, and one is my personal account. If you want to, you can change your name here if you wish to have a different name. You can also use, in the bottom of the participant window, there's this little raised hand button. If you click on it, it will raise your hand. So that way the facilitator knows that you would like to speak. Once you're done speaking, you can lower it. You can also use this yes and no buttons to indicate your support or not. And finally, there's these go slower and go faster if you wish, if you want to do that. You can also unmute yourself here. If you want, you can click the chat button. Oh, sorry, I clicked the wrong button there. If you click this button here, it'll bring up the chat window. You can see now that my chat window has come up in the middle of my screen. If I want it over where my participant window is, I can click these three little dots, and I can merge it to meeting window. And as you can see, it's now merged it to my meeting room down, the meeting window down here. Depending on what options your facilitator has chosen for you, you should be able to message everybody. And you may also be able to message people privately. So in this case, I'm messaging the host privately. And normally only the host or whoever else you message directly can see that. If you message another participant privately, your host will not be able to see that message. If you want to get rid of these windows and have more space, you can just click on them again. Oh, sorry, I clicked the wrong button again. You can just click here on the chat and here on the participant, and it'll drop those windows away. So I hope that short video will help you take part in Harrison. Thanks for registering for the school, and I hope to see you again in person soon.